Hello, YouTubers! Alright, I'm going to be reviewing this server that I like a lot. I wouldn't say, I don't know, I wouldn't say love like fantastically awesome, but I actually really do enjoy the server. Um, so this is my house. Okay, so basically this is a survival server, and during your gameplay, you can go into towns, you can just build randomly in wilderness, and it has a lot of great plugins such as grief protection and this plugin. I think it might be grief protection that does this, but I'm not sure. I'm not really. Don't take my word for it, but basically what you do is you have a shovel, a golden shovel, and you do a perimeter of your house, 2 points, one on each angle of your house or wherever area. And throughout your gameplay, once you're doing stuff, while you're doing stuff, you can't just sit there. You accumulate more blocks that you can protect. So, like right now, I think I have like about 2,000, 1,000, 2,000 blocks that I can protect. And most of it is pretty fun. I'm living in this town called Rivet. Now, this town is fantastic, I would say. Just look at that. That's not the greatest part. I would probably, make these different, the whole lights. But it's cool because they have these strings. So it's like the little strings on the bars, so it gets electricity. And there's also sewers. Okay, I think there's a sewer entrance over here. Yeah, there's one right there. So, it's very interesting because these are the new ones. There's old ones that are better, like cooler. These ones just go straight into the water. But you can walk in the sewers, and sometimes they'll spawn mobs and stuff down here. And you have different jobs also in the city. Like, for example, there's a bakery, and I am a police officer. And there's a couple other police officers. I'm assistant chief of police, and then there's another police chief, and then all those things. But there's a White House, there's a president, a mayor, all the things, and there's a lot of jobs. So they're trying their best to help you not get bored, because some people just get bored because they don't build a lot, and I'm partially that. I do that a lot. I forget to, do whatever. I forget to build, or no, I just don't build. And so yeah, and so I'm just gonna take a minute here before I show you around to talk about the server a little bit. So the owner of the server is Marty, and I don't know, I think he's a good guy. I probably, not at his age, so I don't understand a lot of things that he's talking about. But he's very, how do you say it? I'm not sure a word for it, but he's just always has a lot of sarcasm. And it makes me nervous because I never know whether he's being sarcastic or if he's actually saying the truth or, something. Like one time, this is kind of stupid of me, but he said, "You can't use any commands or else I will ban someone." And if you're saying it, if he's on TeamSpeak, which by the way, this server has a TeamSpeak, and okay, so one time, for example, he said that, and I was like nervous. I'm like, I don't want to die or get banned or whatever it's gonna happen to me, because I kept doing /home and getting away from people who are trying to kill me, because this server, it does have PvP, but it's to an extent where if you have nothing in your inventory, no one can kill you for a certain amount of time. But, you could lose your stuff. And some people, there's like 2 or 3 people who are just really stingy about that, and they're rude and mean about that, and they won't give you your stuff back. But, that's PvP. You just gotta get through that game. That's how it happens, and you just gotta accept that. That's why most of the part, I'm trying to be good about that. But, so yeah, you just kind of gotta get that. And then I'm pretty sure he's a co-owner. He might just be a mod or an admin. His name's Sneaky. I'm not sure what his actual name is, but he's Marty's brother. And then there's Calissimo, or Calissimo. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. There's Balin and a couple other mods and admins. I'm sorry if you guys are listening to this and I didn't mention your name. It's probably not that important, but anyways, there's a lot of mods. They're for the most part they're actually pretty nice and they help you a lot. Um, it's just a lot. I like the server. Period. So now I have about 5 minutes left of this video because I'm trying to keep them under 10 minutes because I don't want to bore you to death with just me saying and talking and stuff. So I'm gonna have a look just around Revit City because there's no way I can go all through the whole entire map. Hopefully I don't die. So yeah, here I live. If you guys, okay, by the way, if you guys come on the server, the IP is mc.sandboxrp.com. Once again, mc.sandboxrp.com. And if you guys come on, you're going to spawn right about over there. Just in the distance, right there, in that little thing that my cursor is over pointing. And you just come right over here in Repcon Street. That's where I am. And you just come say hi to me. That'd be awesome. Yes, this is actually a pretty nice house. Sorry. So, people in here are nice. You use horses as cars, basically. So, like, if I have a police car, it's my horse, and I have diamond armor and everything on it. There's a lot of buildings. There's a White House, which Acheon, another admin, is the owner of this, town. There's the jail, which only mods and admins have the power to, because this is actually the server jail. So, yes. And, see, I like that. I mean, you can't, it doesn't look as great because it's not actual circles each time, but that's a very good idea. Sorry, I keep going off. Anyways, so yeah, and this way, there's really not a lot to see over there. There's just a courthouse and the bakery. This way, there's a church. There's a couple houses. They're pretty much, for the most part, the same. They're not, something spectacular, so I'm not going to go through them and tell you all about things. Sorry. I just don't like that house very much, because there's a lot of... I know this is kind of stupid, because it's just basically roleplay, but most of it's actually, like, serious, like, people trying to kill people who aren't supposed to on the server, and it's my job in the town to, do that. So there was actually a crime scene right in front of that house, and every time I pass it, I just get shivers because it reminds me of what happened, and I just am like quiet. So yeah, this must be someone's pet. Yeah, that's Acheon. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, if you have a horse or a pet or anything on your plot, no one can kill it because it says it belongs to you, and no one can kill it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the server. I have about 2 minutes left, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I might make a sequel to this or whatever to, add some more information later if I think of anything that I forgot in this video, or if you guys write any comments, anything you want to know about it. I'm gonna put some things in description. Be looking out for that, and see ya. Ka-ching.